Hello. So, SA1 most important questions of physical science. The first question is draw a ray diagrams and find the nature and position of images when an object is placed at different places of a concave mirror. So, in the first lesson, we have concave mirror and convex mirror. First, learn about the difference between concave and convex mirror. Then you should read about concave and convex uses. Next, another one is just we should read about ray diagrams. We have different types. There are the two mirrors are there. One is concave mirror and another one is convex mirror. So in that only we can able to see the images at only on concave mirror. We unable to see the images in convex mirror. So what will happen means in the concave mirror only all the rays are converging at a point and they will form a image, but in convex all rays are diverge, that's why it cannot be form any image. So here draw a ray diagrams and find the nature and position of an image when an object is placed at different places. This is very important. For example, they will ask also what is material required for doing this activity. Just you should write take V stand and take the concave mirror and take scales, and just we have to take pencils. Okay. Next we have to take candle and one white paper, that is screen. Okay, like that you should take, easily you can write. Okay. So for example, we will do some questions related to that questions. Okay. So first, how we are going to draw a ray diagrams. First, we simply draw a concave mirror. This is a concave mirror. Okay, this is the principal axis. Here, this is the pole. This is the center of the mirror is called what? Pole. And here, this is F and this is C. So for example, if when we place an object at C, for example, we are placing an object where C. Object means what here? Candle. Candle is an object. When candle is placed on C, one line is reflected on concave mirror. This is a concave mirror. And first line is always passes through the F. कभी भी अगर आप लाइन कैंडल गन से दो रेस लेना है, पहला रे जब क्यू मिरर पे हिट होता है ऑटोमेटिक एफ गन से ही पास करना है। नेक्स्ट एक रे आपको एफ गन से पास करके यहाँ पर जहाँ पर मिल रही वहाँ पर जोड़ना है। जब आप ऑब्जेक्ट मतलब जब कैंडल अगर आप सी पे रखे तो इसकी इमेज भी कहाँ पर बन रही? सी का नहीं बन रही। तो यहाँ पर आएगी नेचर ऑफ इमेज। कैसा है? ये देखो एरेक्ट में है, मतलब सीधा खड़े वाला। जब ये इमेज कैसा है, उल्टा आया, तो यहाँ पर रियल भी है और उल्टा है तो inverted. This is inverted image and this is real image. Okay, and this is size. Okay, here what, same size. Like that you should draw a ray diagram. For example, we will see one another. When an object is placed at between F and C. When you are placing an object at between F and C, first we should draw what? Concave mirror. Then we should draw principal axis. This is pole and this is F and this is C. What is object means what? Candle, no? Candle. This candle is placing where? Between F and C. F and C you should place here between. Okay. This is cat and this is object O. When it is passes, compulsory first ray will passes from F. This goes next one another we should take and it will pass. So when an object is F and C, here we are placing. So there F and C, the image will be formed what? Beyond C. The image is inverted or not? Inverted. And this is image is real or not? Yes, this is real. You should write the nature of the image. Okay, nature of image. Like that you should have different types of positions. We should place an object and we should draw the ray diagrams. Okay. And next, what is the difference between concave and convex mirror? Here concave mirror, in the concave mirror it is inward. The shape is what? Inward. The shape is outward. How it is? Outward. Okay, here the rays, whatever the rays will come in concave mirror, it will converge. Converge means intersect at a point. Okay, here diverge at diverge ఎక్కడైనా వెళ్ళిపోతాయి. డైవర్జ్ అంటే ఏడంటే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కన్వర్జింగ్ మీన్స్ వాట్? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ది కాన్కేవ్ మిర్రర్ and for example rays are coming and they will converge at one point, that is called as concave mirror. This is the convex mirror and it is passing and it will diverging. Here there is no converging between, okay, in convex and they are converging at concave mirror. What is the uses of concave and convex? Just read it from the material or textbook uses. Okay, next one is what? Here question is what? Next one, draw the ray diagrams, find the nature and position of image when an object is placed at different places of a convex lens. Convex lens in the fourth chapter. Fourth chapter is what? Refraction of light at curved surface. Curved surface. Okay, from this chapter you should learn this ray diagrams. Okay, same as it is there, just we have to represent. Here convex lens is represented with this. Okay, next one is what? Myopia. Just what is mean by myopia? Hypermetropia mod, presbyopia is mod. Okay, here myopia. What is myopia? Some people can see clear object at near. For example, some people clearly see at a near object, so they unable to see far objects. Okay, unable to see which object? Far objects. सी मीन्स वॉट है? यहाँ क्लियर, नज़दीक का अच्छा क्लियर से देख सकते हैं, दूर का सही नहीं देख सकते, तो ऐसे जिन्हों को क्या है? मायोपिया बुलाते हैं, डिफेक्ट। इसको लेंस यूज़ करते हैं बाई कॉन्केव लेंस यूज़ करते. ओके. नेक्स्ट एज इट इज़ हाइपरमेट्रोपिया. ओके. हाइपरमेट्रोपिया. हाइपरमेट्रोपिया क्या हो जाएगा? दूर का देख सकते, दूर का देख सकते और नज़दीक का आप नहीं देख सकते. हाइपरमेट्रोपिया. प्रेसबायोपिया. प्रेसबायोपिया मतलब नज़दीक का भी होंगे दूर का भी होंगे सही नहीं देख सकते. मतलब दिग्गड़ दिया है ना दूर हम देना सरिगा చూడలేము. Okay, that is presbyopia. How we are going to correct that? Which lens is used for that? We should just write down. Okay. Next one is prism. Very important activity. This is prism. Okay, how we are going to represent prism? Okay, one light is passing through and here how it is bending. Okay, just read this activity of prism. Next, formation of hydrogen gas. Next is what? Of hydrogen gas. Formation, how we are going to formation of hydrogen gas means this is hydrogen gas. How is it forming? See, take one conical flask. Okay, take one conical flask and just add HCl and zinc granules. What? Zinc granules. When zinc is reacting with HCl gives rise to ZnCl2 plus H2 gas. Okay, so here balancing equation. So this is the hydrogen gas. कभी भी एक जिंक होंगे, एक मेटल और एक एसिड अगर मिलता है आपस में तो उन्हें हमेशा हाइड्रोजन गैस देता है. हाइड्रोजन गैस जो देता है तो उसको हमेशा एरो मार्क ऊपर इस्तेमाल करना है. तो दिस इज़ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ हाइड्रोजन गैस. पहले क्या लेना है? कोनिकल फ्लास्क ले लो, उसके बाद HCl ले लो, उसके बाद जिंक ले लो, इन दोनों को मिला दो, उसके बाद ZnCl2 आ जाएगा, H2 गैस आ जाएगा. ऐसे आप इजी से एम, मटेरियल रिक्वायर्ड, ओके, फिर प्रोसीजर, इसके बाद क्या करना है आपको? कंक्लूजन, फिर हाँ ऑब्जर्वेशन लिखिए, उसके बाद कंक्लूजन लिखिए, उसके बाद रिजल्ट आता तो रिजल्ट लिखिए और या इक्वेशन आता है तो इक्वेशन लिख देना है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट ये कि बेरिलियम सल्फेट. अब इसमें क्या है आपको जस्ट Na2SO4 एक में और BaCl2 एक में, दोनों में ले लेना है. Na2SO4 we should take it beaker A and beaker B, BaCl2, just add this both, it will become beryllium sulfate. This is the precipitate. Precipitate indicates what? Downwards, means it is undissolved substance. What? It is undissolved substance. Undissolved substance that is called precipitate. For example, in your examination they will come what is precipitate means, that is undissolved substance we should write. Okay. Next, when an acid is reacting with metal, here when an acid is reacting with metal it will give what? Salt and hydrogen gas. Just write it. Okay. Next, this is activity reaction of acid with carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate. Very important activity. Read from the textbook. And here shows the acid solution conduct electricity. Just we should have to take the beaker. Okay. After taking that beaker, just we have to connect with graphite rods and we have to pour different types of solutions. First we are using HCl. Then after we will use okay alcohol OH group, that is called OH group alcohol. Okay, next we should use glucose C6H12O6. This is glucose formula, this is alcohol, this is chloric, this is hydrochloric. Next H2SO4 and we have to make one light switch. Okay, board. Okay, so here graphite rods will be there. So whenever we are keeping HCl and H2SO4, these are two acids and these two are bases. For example, we are adding this solution, the bulb glows. Why? Because acid release H plus ions. H plus ions. What release? H plus ion. So here in the beaker I am taking what? First HCl. After that the bulb is glowing. It means what? It will having what? H plus or H3O plus ions. Okay. Next, when we add base means alcohol or C6H12O6 glucose, when we are adding, it will give OH minus ions they will releasing and they will not glow off bulb. in examination or in any in exam point of view, just you need to understand, in only acidic substance the bulb will glow, in basic solution the bulb doesn't glow. Why? Because it have H plus ions in HCl, it have absence of it have presence of H plus ion in the and alcohol, it have absence of H plus ions. Okay, like that. Next, write the experiment of you should read from the textbook. Okay, next, this is also very important. How much suppose that you are asked to calculate the amount of aluminum required to get 100 and 120 kg of iron by the above graph. Just you have to calculate, and from the textbook definitely it will become as a long question. Here four quantum numbers you should read. First one is principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, spin quantum number, and next one is what? Magnetic quantum number. These are the four quantum numbers you should read, and you have to learn about and Bohr's atomic model with limitation. Bohr's atomic model easily knows, everyone knows. Electrons are revolving around the nucleus in a circular orbit. Okay, it having one K, L, M, N shells. Okay, next we have limitations also. It cannot explain the hydrogen and different Zeeman effect, Stark effect, and it could not explain the more than having the one electron. Okay, next thing is was dispersion of light. Dispersion of light means nothing but, so one white light is splitting into how many lights? Seven lights. How many? Seven lights, that is VIBGR. Okay, this is VIBGR. One light is splitting into different seven colors, that is called VIBGR. That is that VIBGR is known as dispersion of light. Okay, what is the formation of rainbow? How we are going to form the rainbow? Write in your own words. Next, scattering of light means what? One atom is there, one atom, the light is entering into the atom, and that light are observing first the light will observe, and then after reflects in odd direction, that is called scattering of light. First the light will entering into the atom, then it will observe the light, and then it's splitting into different direction, that is called scattering of light. Okay, next one, just read about why sky is appear blue, why white. So sometime the sky will appears always blue. Why? Because it in the atmosphere, having so many molecules, so especially N2 and O2 molecules also present. So due to N2 and O2 molecule, our sky is appear blue in color and white also, same as it is twinkle of stars also. For example, we earth, this is a small earth, and we have different types of layers. In that layers, just the it will scattered, that's why the stars will twinkle. Okay, just write in your own words. Just write why sky appear blue color, because it in the atmosphere having so many molecules, that are N2 and O2. Okay, different types of molecules are there, so especially N2 and O2 are the reason for the appearing blue sky. Next, read about bleaching powder, washing soda, baking soda, plaster of Paris. What is the uses also? Okay, what is neutralization reaction? Neutralization reaction means what? When an acid is reacting with base. Okay, when an acid is reacting with base, it gives salt plus water. Okay, for example, when an acid HCl, when its base NaOH, okay, gives rise to salt NaCl plus H2O. Just write it. What will happen? What is the example means we can give means, when an acid, for example, in your stomach having some acid means we are using some base like eno. Okay, so when you are using base, it will give what? Neutralize. Okay, your pain will go, and your pain will become neutralized. It will give water, salt and water. That is called neutralization reaction. Neutralization reaction means nothing but when an acid is reacting with base, it gives salt and water. Next, what is pH? pH in digestive system, how it is helping? Now only I said, in the digestive system, it will helping what we are using antacids that will helping our pain from stomach pain. Okay, tooth decay, so many people are what having teeth problem, so it will have also pH, for example 5.5 I think less than. Okay, or you read in textbook. Okay, next, balanced chemical equation, I will explain this. So read about mirror formula, lens formula and lens maker formula, and practice the problems on mirrors or lens. Okay, definitely it will comes. Okay, problems, one problem definitely it will come. So I will tell you about balanced chemical equation, how you are going to balance a chemical equation. I will take one question. For example, I am taking water, NaOH plus H2SO4 gives rise to Na2SO4 plus H2O. Here see, first here what nitrogen is there. Okay, here how much nitrogens are there? Here two nitrogens are there. Here how much? One is there. Just here write it two. Here two nitrogen. Here two nitrogen. Completed. So nitrogen is completed. Next, here two oxygen is there. Here four oxygen. Total how much? Six. Oxygen how much? 4. For example, we should write only front. Here 2. 2 and 4 how much? 6. Oxygen also completed. Next, hydrogens are how many? Here 2 hydrogens are there. Here 2. Here 2 twos are 4. Here also 4 hydrogen. Here also 4 hydrogen. Hydrogen also completed. Right? Next, sulfur is how much? 1. Here also sulfur is 1. How much? Sulfur here also 1. So sulfur it will become 1. It is also balanced, like that you should balance. Okay, so another example I will take. KClO3 gives rise to KCl plus O2. So here potassium 1 is there, here also potassium 1 is there, chlorine 1 is there, here also chlorine 1 is there, here oxygen 3 are there, here 2 there. Just whenever this is odd number, this is even number, this odd number we should write here. 3 2s are how much oxygen? 6. This even number we should write here. 2 3s are 6. So oxygen is completed 6 6, right? Here potassium has increased. Here potassium is 2. Here chlorine are 2. So we should write here 2. 2 potassium, 2 potassium, 2 chlorine, 2 chlorine, 2 3s are 6 oxygen, 3 2s are 6 oxygen. Like that you should do the balanced. Okay. So and some and one another is there. Last topic that I want to explain. How to write electronic configuration of chlorine, oxygen, nitrogen. Okay, so first chlorine is there. Chlorine atomic number is how much? 17. Okay, how we are going to write electronic configuration means 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 6 7 8 9 10. Total how much? 17 are there. 6 7 8 9 10. Next 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p 5 5 6 7 total. In the S only just one box. In S only one box. In P how many boxes? 3 boxes. In S only one box. In P how many boxes? 3 boxes. Here how many electrons are there? 2 electrons are, one clockwise, another one is anti-clockwise. One clockwise, anti-clockwise. Here 6 are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, like do the electronic configuration. Next one is oxygen. Oxygen atomic number is what? 8. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here S is there. How many box? One box. In S means how many box? One box. P means what? Three boxes. One, for example, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here how many are there? 4. 1, 3, 4. Like that you should represent. Next what? Nitrogen. Nitrogen atomic number is what? 7, I think, right? 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In S how many box? One box. S means one box. P means three box. 1, 2, clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. So many members will do wrong. They will do like this: 1, 2, 3. So this is the wrong method due to Hoods rule. Okay, just you should follow this step. Okay, this is the wrong method. Like that you should have to do the electronic configuration of some elements. If they ask, definitely you will do that. I hope you understand, all of you. Okay, if you have any doubt, comment on it. If you have don't understand any topic, please comment. All of you understand all things who are life. Okay, I think no doubts are there. Bye.